See, back in Wallace Wade for 3 consecutive games, some of those are coming up really fast, almost top of one another. Talk about that.
Yeah, like I said, it's my last three home games that I ever played as a football player. And it's always going to be big. We got three good teams that are coming in here that are wanting to beat us. So it's a great feeling. You want to be in that situation knowing that you are being hunted and you have to come out on top.
What do you the road for so long? What do you learn on an extended road trip like this?
You find out how tough a team is. Not playing at home, not having the full fan base with you, away games. You find out how mentally tough a team is. If I think back to Syracuse and Pittsburgh, games like where they're not going our way, have big plays happen against us, and you're not having the crowd right behind you to pick you back up. But to see this team, still go get through that and be able to come out with a win shows a lot of mental toughness.
Do you like playing in cold?
Huh?
Do you like playing in cold weather?
It's not my favorite, but I don't mind it.
Does it make it easier? I mean, when you come back to home and you've been through this before, I mean, this being the second season, Duke's going for a championship or the division title. Does it make it a little easier the second go around or not?
I would say a little easier. You kind of know what to expect, know what we need to do to get to where we want to go. And for us, like I said, it's just knowing what we need to do and doing it right and not slipping up, So it's kind of basically on us. We kind of, I won't say skating on thin ice, but we also have to be very wary of things we do because we know that any team at any moment can come in and mess that up for us.
What have you seen on film that Virginia Tech does offensively that you're going to have to basically try to stop?
I said they're on power run. They got a great running back. They're gonna do read options. They have a mobile quarterback who can also throw the ball because they have playmakers, tight ends, and wide receivers that are able to make plays on the ball. So I mean, you have a lot of mixed things in there, but they have a big offensive line, so I would believe they're going to use that to their advantage, and they're probably looking forward to another physical game, run game, and as well as probably pound us with the run, and then coming out with the pass to make sure we're still being responsible.
You did this last year, your 8-0 run to win the division. Now that you're basically getting a chance to do it again, kind of what were some of the lessons you learned with just how you handled going through that and closing out a division?
Some of the lessons, I'll say the major thing was that knowing that we need to take advantage of our mistakes and learn how to fix those because those mistakes can come up in another game. Those would be the biggest lesson I learned. That mistakes happen, nobody's perfect, but that's what we practice for. So the more you practice, the more you actually focus on these mistakes and try to get them not to do it again, then it makes it even better and easier as each game goes on.
This team has been really good at taking this one game at a time mentality and into each day. But is it hard not to think about UNC coming up on a Thursday in the back of your mind, or?
It's in the back of my mind, but like I said, one game at a time. I say it all the time. You only can play one game on Saturday anyway, so there's no point in trying to look forward to playing another team that you're not going to play until a few days after. So for us, the one game every Saturday mentality has worked well for us. I expect us to continue to keep using that because, like you said, it's helped us get to where we are now. So I always believe if it's not broke, then don't fix it.
My understanding is that Coach Cutcliffe pulled the seniors to the side recently, had a little chat with you, said he appreciated what you guys have done for the program. You were the building blocks. Can you share any of that, or was that a little bit private? Or
I mean, it was kind of some things that we kind of knew in the back of our head that we needed to do. Especially my class, we came in, when the 2, 3, and 9 seasons happened, so we kind of seen the program actually grow, and been a part of it. So for us, we already knew that some of the young guys probably don't know how it was back in the day when we went 3 and 9, and Duke was always picked to be at the bottom and stuff like that. So he kind of just told us, be leaders, show these guys the road, show them that what y'all did here is not an accident. We all work towards where we are today, and without our effort and commitment to the program, then we wouldn't be here as well. So basically just be leaders, keep the guys, young guys level-headed, make sure they're on the right board and not just getting overwhelmed with we're this and getting a big head.
Okay.
Do you have to guard against complacency at all? I mean, I know you want to go one game at a time, but these next 3 teams are all under 500, combined record of 10 and 17. I mean, do you have to guard against being coasting a little bit?
Yeah, you do. You do, because like I said, it's ACC football. There's no team in our division is the team that you can't just overlook. You know, everybody in our conference is, you know, has the ability and will beat you if you let them. And if you do, you know, find yourself settling or we're winning, we're fine. You know, looking over opponents, that's when it hurts you the most. So basically, like I said, we've been doing a great job at practice, taking one game at a time, and actually making sure that we aren't getting that mentality of just coaching. We're just playing teams that are under 500 because, like I said, these teams are good teams, you know, and they have the ability to beat us if we come out and not bring our A game.
What are your thoughts? I mean, yesterday some news was released that Kelby Brown, a guy that you thought you were going to play with this year, was coming back. What were your thoughts on that when you heard that, and how do you feel like that'll work out for him?
I was a little sad didn't get to play with him.
Yeah.
Didn't play with him this year, but you know, I was then again happy for him because you know, a guy who's a great player for us. You know, tragedy got hurt, you know, during camp, you know, and then, like I said, it's football, so you never know what to expect with injuries. But I'm really proud for him, happy for him. I'm glad that he's able to come back and play again. I know he's going to be a great leader because he's a great leader, even off the field now. You know, talking to the young linebackers and making sure they understand, and you know, just staying in the circle, and I can see him doing that even next year when all the teams are gone.
Thank you.